Hey guys, it's Witch Mama. I hope you all are doing super well and had a super amazing new moon, August 18th, 19th, depending on when you decided to practice your rituals for the new moon. But anyways, I am here for Meditative Mondays where I will pull a tarot card and give you something to think about for the week coming ahead. So I invite you all to hold some space for yourselves, take some deep breaths, and tune in with your higher self or angels or ancestors or God or whatever it is you ascribe to get the insight and clarity or the message that you need to hear for the week of August 24th. Okay? We have some pretty interesting energy going on this week. So we begin the week with the moon in Scorpio. Then it goes into Sagittarius, and then we've got Capricorn, and finally on Sunday we've got the moon in Aquarius. So I'm definitely feeling some wisdom or some intuition coming in this week, just based on what the moon's going to be in, and it's waxing. So like these are the kinds of energies that we want to be like pulling in right now if we're working with the moon spiritually. So what can we expect for the week of August 24th? Ooh, delicious. So this is the 9 of Cups. I've been taught that this is like the traditional gypsy wish card. So what does that mean? That means all wishes being granted. That means emotional fulfillment, being super happy. Your cup overfloweth. Things are basically just going your way. So maybe if you did any new moon work on the 18th or the 19th, you're starting to see the fruits of that intention setting or that magic that you cast for that new moon. I spoke also about the vibes of that new moon in a different video, not on Instagram, but maybe, or like what's going on with astrology right now. And there could have been some breakdowns in communication in the first and mid part of August, definitely in the middle part. We've got Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, and Saturn all retrograding. So that affects us like big time globally, but it can also definitely affect our personal lives and really changing up the way that we do things and how we follow through in our relationships and things like that. So if you did have like some kind of issue with a relationship or with a situation like a job, maybe you found some kind of resolution to that this week and you're really, really over the moon happy with it, because this card is totally, wishes granted, emotionally fulfilled, being super happy. Like this guy is like dancing. He's got it. He's got it good. And then, cups are water. So, it's all with your emotions. Nines in numerology or in tarot, the way that I see them is like, we're almost complete. We're almost at that ending / beginning of a cycle. So, just a lot of things like coming into place, falling into your completion. Good vibes there for sure. So lovely energy that you can expect for this week of August 24th. And then let me just tell you the bottom of the deck energy. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we've got the Empress. Okay, so lots of divine feminine energy going on here, lots of goddess vibes. She's definitely calling on you, I think, to remain creative in everything that you do. So the sun is moving from Leo into Virgo. So perhaps she wants us to maintain and keep all of our creativity that we had during Leo season, and now we can practically apply it with the energy of the sun in Virgo. So Virgo energy is very meticulous. It's into routine and detail and really getting stuff done in a methodical order. So bringing that creativity, I feel like, is what the Empress is telling us, and practically applying it into our lives. Now, these two cards paired together, so the bottom of the deck energy is like the subconscious or the underlying theme or the foundation or the underbelly of what's going on for this week of August 24th. And that's that divine feminine. It's the divine creative energy. And then, so that's like inspiring within us or attracting the energy of the Nine of Cups. So like being really happy and joyful and celebrating and being emotionally fulfilled. I think that's really beautiful. Another thing with the beginning of the week and the middle of the week, so the beginning of the week we've got in Scorpio, and then we flow into Sagittarius, Scorpio. Definitely pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams in that first part of the week, because divine feminine always, receptivity, dreaming, psychic vibes, that kind of stuff. We're also, flowing into the dark half of the year, and that is the feminine half of the year. So maybe that is what's affecting how we're feeling this week. And then also with Sagittarius, it's a very highly creative sign. So she's bringing that creativity out in us, and maybe that creativity is leading us to a really joyful place because we're expressing ourselves, we're being heard, we've come to resolution, whatever. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if it resonated with you. You can come back and let me know at the end of the week if it did. As always, I'm here to offer you my tarot medicine. My tarot readings, I do full card or full spread readings, and that's anywhere from like 11 to 17 cards. There's not really like a time limit on the tarot readings that I do. So my full spreads could be anywhere from 25-30 minutes to an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how I'm connecting with you as my client, as well as like the cards, right? And what they have to say. So if they're weaving this really intricate story, I'm not just going to leave that out in your tarot reading. So yeah, I definitely tell a story with the tarot cards, and it definitely varies from client to client. And then I also offer 3-card tarot readings that are much more affordable and brief and kind of like quick. And those can be anywhere from like 10 minutes to 30 minutes. So yeah, I don't really do charge by the hour or charge by the card or anything like that. It's more about the amount of energy and the amount of like psychic juice that I expend on my clients. That's how I come up with pricing. So if you're in need of any kind of guidance this week or in general, to reach out to me. Upon doing so, I'll explain the different spreads that I offer. I'm in the process of making a website. I'm not technologically inclined, so bear with me on that. But once I do have my website, it'll be as easy as just going there, clicking a button, seeing what I have to offer, how I practice tarot, why I practice tarot, anything that you might have questions about, instead of actually DMing me and asking the question. But I'm getting there. Thank you for bearing with me. I hope that you enjoyed Meditative Mondays, and as always, reach out to me if you need any more support or guidance throughout this week or whenever. Thanks, guys.